just a hair. There we go. What's up, everybody? Yeah, got an empty spot right here. I think Jared's gonna come in a little. He might be on his way, not for sure. But Matthias had some other plans, so hey, Matthias. So. It is a rainy day today. I mean, rainy. Prime time. What's up, buddy? Good morning and welcome. Yeah, you just never know how early they're going to open up the mall. It was actually opened. Jordan, my friend, what's up, buddy? Hey, Blair, how you doing? Mary 777. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. I'll probably talk about it here in a little bit. I've had some pretty good reactions to it, but yeah, the UK, welcome from across the pond. You know, where did that originate? Where you call the Atlantic Ocean the pond? What's up, Matt? Just curious. Is that a UK thing? The pond. That's a big pond. What's up, Gilly? Man, 25 already popped in here already. Wow. Boom, that's right. Secondhand. Every Saturday morning's a good Saturday morning. Every morning that I'm blessed to still be on this planet is a great morning. I love getting work emails while I'm doing a live stream. A little notification just popped up. What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's always funny. Ooh, Marbell's 3-0. Oh, I need to. Amazing YouTuber. I love watching their stuff. I'm sitting here getting notifications on Twitter now. Good morning. Oh, another work email. What's up? That's right. Smash it. Hey, Doug. What's up, buddy? Doug scored some stuff. Big shout out to him as well. But he scored some stuff that I'm looking for. And I can say this, Doug, the location that you found it is the only one. I checked the other two in Chattanooga. Nope. Mary, you're not tweeting anymore? You gotta be a Tweety bird. Oh, man. It always never fails. Whenever the temperature... Thank you, Mary. Whenever the temperature changes, like it was really, really cold this past week, now it's warming back up, and it causes things to like think it's spring, and then man, it just kicks my allergies up like crazy. And I hate it. It drives me bananas. Bananas. Look there, man. There's a comment. That's awesome, Jordan. Jordan, did you go to the South Carolina event? What, last week before last? Do some live Lego. Actually, I'm way behind on Lego builds, and I actually have. There's a company called the Block Zone, and we've been talking back and forth, and I'm going to get one of theirs and put it together, but I'm way behind, way behind. But yes, I will be doing some more of those. Matthias is doing a local event here in town today. Jared's walking up right now. Real Harley store. No, I've not went to a real Harley store. We got a couple in the area. What's up, Susan? Morning, sir.
Good morning. Hello, all.
Oh, yeah, I love the depot. Depot or Depot, whichever one you prefer. It's like tomatoes or tomatoes. Or,
I don't like tomatoes.
Or pecans or pecans. Is that right? Pecans, pecans.
Cans, pecans.
So.
Which one do you say?
Pecans.
Pecans.
Yeah. Retro toy. Okay, yeah, I was really hoping I'd be able to go to that one, but no, I missed it. It's about a 5-hour drive for me, but yeah, I'm telling you, shot down flames. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to rethink my motorcycle choices because it's really eluding me. So I think when I may actually just pivot whenever I find 3, 4, 5 of them all the same color, just get them. Be
That
done
light
with
gray
it.
one, I keep finding it everywhere.
It's freaking.
And that black and blue one that I showed you.
The black and blue one looks cool.
I think that would look
It looks
good
cool.
with your Death Watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. But yeah, it's but you know, that's sort of the part of it that makes toy hunting fun is whenever I can't find something.
And then you finally do.
Yeah, it's like yes.
You only need one more.
Yeah,
There's
that's
bound to be one more out there somewhere.
Eventually, it's bound and permanent to show up.
Are you looking at Marshalls and Ross because they have them?
I have not, and I actually had a few people reach out to me to go check Marshalls and Ross out.
Yeah,
So I may go to a Ross today.
Yeah, I've looked at the ones here. I haven't been to the ones in Cleveland.
Yeah, shot down. I can get it online. I found it online. It's the principle of the thing right now. It's like, I don't know, whenever I sort of get my teeth locked into something, especially if I've already found it and I'm wanting to get more, then I don't know. I just feel like I want to just find it. Also, Lady Funko, I don't know if any of you guys remember her. She used to be really, really prominent on there. She actually found a Chase Funko Pop at CVS. And I had no idea. They must have just changed because CVS have never carried Funko Pops.
I've never seen one there.
But she actually posted on her Instagram where she found a Chase, and I was like, okay.
CVS has a lot of Peanuts Christmas stuff.
lot of Christmas stuff, a lot of little kid toys.
Yeah.
You know, it almost reminds me like of a Dollar Tree.
Actually, they have a lot of Lego sets this year too.
They do have Lego
and
sets.
they've had some like really good deals on them too.
So I'm gonna have to check out a CVS. Yay!
That one over on what was that, Lee Highway?
Yeah, we've got two in Cleveland, but so Jordan, the ATST is completely printed.
Oh boy.
I do have to start gathering the hardware to put it together. 99% of it is at Lowe's. I've already got it in a shopping cart so I can remember what I need to get. It's about $67 worth of hardware to put it together.
Not bad.
There is one more piece I gotta print, and that one is the most terrifying one to print because it is the flexible collar that goes in between the lower half, that little rib.
Mm-hmm.
And
is that a special kind of
it's
plastic,
resin? It's rubber, basically, you know. Okay. And I've not had a whole lot of success with it, but I'm trying a new compound that I'm going to see how that goes. But yeah, that's the.
I wonder if you could just find something to substitute, like some flex hose or something.
I thought about flex hose, but I don't. That's going to be the backup plan.
Yeah.
That'll be the backup.
That's probably
plan.
what they used in the original models.
Used to be caught across. Okay. The exclusive. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah.
So.
It's done right there.
I don't have tattoos, so I don't know anything. So, like, are you supposed to put in kind of lotion or
just
keep it covered or anything?
Yeah, we kept it covered for an hour last night. Then you just put a little bit of lotion. You don't want it shiny or looking wet.
Okay, because like I've seen stuff on TV and they usually have like wrapped in saran wrap.
Well, when you leave, that's what they did last night when I left because it's
kind of raw,
irritated, and yeah, it's it was fun. Kim was there, and it's the first time she was ever in a tattoo parlor. This is my third one. I put it to you this way: when I went and had blood work done yesterday, the nurse did more damage getting blood work than the tattoo. This didn't bleed at all.
That's good.
But yeah, it's super stoked to finally get it. And I've already put it to use.
I told you would.
Well, I kept telling Kim last night, I said, at some point you're going to ask me, let me see your arm.
Yeah.
At some point, she's going to say it. I've had some people comment like, what is it? It's a ruler. But I can understand the confusion because it doesn't look like a typical one. Oh, there you go, right there. Oh. The premise of it is I'm a maker, and I do a lot of 3D printing and EVA foam stuff, and I'm constantly building it. And a good idea would be, or a good thing would be, all the hardware that I'm gonna need for the ATST.
Yeah.
So if you're going to Lowe's and you're not sure of something, you can make a reference at your house and go there. So I'm used to carrying a part with me or a thing with me. It's just quick reference. That's all it is, quick reference. And it's just something practical. You know, I see people get tattoos all the time, and I'm like, why do you got a pair of testicles on your arm? You know, I mean,
that was a random pull.
Well, but it's true. It's true. I mean,
Yeah.
but that's the beauty of it, is it's what that person wants, you know. Yeah, they do sell rulers. I have tons of rulers, trust me. But it never fails. I'll be somewhere.
Never have one with you.
Exactly. I mean, now if I work construction, I'd carry a tape measure on my side all the time. But when you're working with small things, it just makes it easier. Just to say, you know, I don't know. It's just something I wanted. I saw Adam Savage got it, and I saw him using it on his show, and I was like, that is so freaking smart, you know. Especially if you find things that, and I'm bad about this. Like, I've got mason jars screwed underneath my stabs.
Yeah.
And that's where I keep screws, nuts, bolts, stuff like that. But it never fails. You will get stuff out to do a project, and you may forget what it is. Right. So, and there's, when you start talking about, actually it's relative. Once the skin relaxes, it is not designed to be precise. Okay? Quick reference. And I will demonstrate it here in a minute. So, precision, you will never get precision on a tattoo. Never.
No.
Skin, yeah. Like I said, it's quick reference. And I just feel like it has a good practical use, you know? I mean, this Rode mic is approximately 2 inches long
There you go.
by 2 inches square. So, boom. There you go. But I do want to give a shout out to Wilted Rose. If you're in the Chattanooga, Cleveland, Dalton area, they're actually doing an event at 5 Points Museum today, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. For Toys for Tots right there. So I'm gonna let you see that. Boom. You can actually, they got live music, all kinds of stuff. It's at the Museum Center. $10 admission, or if you bring an unopened toy, you get it free, and you get a chance for a free tattoo.
Oh, wow.
So, right there, Wilted Rose, they're the ones that did my tattoo, and they're the ones that actually donated all my toys for Tots to. And yeah, right there. Good folks. He's a young business owner, and I like supporting local shops. And like I said, he's the reason why he done my tattoo, was because of the fact he actually is doing Toys for Tots. And I thought, that's cool. Here's a guy in his, 20s, late 20s, mid-late 20s. He's married, got kids, and me and him was talking about it last night, and he's like, the reason why he did, because I asked him why he is doing Toys for Tots. And he said Toys for Tots helped him get toys for his kids when he couldn't afford it.
Wow.
Boom. He sold me right there.
No better reason right there.
No better reason. So, way behind. Kim will never get a tattoo. I'm telling you that right now. No, that's not me on the card.
Could be. I don't know. That Santa's got a few more tattoos.
Santa got a few more tattoos. I will say that. But yeah, it was a fun experience last night. Relatively cheap. It's cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
I was going to ask how much it was.
$120.
Nah, that's not bad.
I honestly, it's been a long time since I had a tattoo, like decades.
Uh-huh.
And I honestly figured, a couple of $100 or more.
Yeah.
But I never asked.
You know what they say? Good tattoos aren't cheap. Cheap tattoos aren't good.
That's true. Oh, and I did tip them. So, tip people. But yeah, that's Kim picked out the color.
I like the color.
That
I like
is
color.
peacock blue.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Josh came out and he had like this big wad of blues. He was holding them and he's looking at me. I said, "Let Kim pick it out." She's like, "That one." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, it looks nice. I like
Yeah,
that blue.
I do too. I still haven't got all the ink off yet because I don't really want to scrub.
Yeah.
But yeah, once it actually, because right now the skin is drawed because it's like, because when you do the tattoo they stretch it
Yeah.
to blah blah blah, but and you can see it's got a lot of irritations and stuff. So once that heals and it relaxes, right now the length is off by maybe 3/16.
Tim.
Oh yeah, maybe 3/16, which I think that's really good for the length.
Yeah.
To just be off 3/16, and then once it relaxes, it should be more closer. But we got inch, half inch, so 6 inches, and each one of the colors is a half inch. These up here are individual half inches, and these are 3/4 inches, quarter inches, 1/8 inches.
You go down to 16.
We started it.
I imagine probably the needles were too wide or something.
No, the issue was, so we put the stencil on and it had all the 16ths on there, and he was very, very point blank and honest with me. He said, over time that will muddy.
Yeah.
And it'll blur
Just be
out.
a big blob.
And I appreciated that because, and he walked through the whole process. He was asking. Every time we changed directions, he said, "Okay, is this right? Is this right? Are you sure? You like that? Blah blah blah."
So there's no going back.
There honestly isn't, because here's the thing. This is so funny. So originally, the 16th started right there.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, come down like that," and that'd be like a block gone, right? This is so funny. He's doing the outlines, and he outlined the whole thing. And he looked up at me, he's like, "Uh-oh." And I
Not
said,
what you want to hear your tattoos are to
"What?"
say.
I said, "What?" He said, "Man," he goes, "I forgot about that part." And I said, "Well, okay, hang on a minute." And Kim, she's like, "Good," because she wanted it all squared. So then we just took the 1/8 inches and took them on out.
Yeah.
But we had fun with that because I just looked at him, I'm like, "Uh-oh. Really? Uh-oh."
Not what you want to hear when you're sitting in a tattoo chair.
Exactly, but again, in his mind, it looked better.
Yeah.
And his original concept was we was going to shade that. So that's why he went all the way around.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I agree with Kim. It needed to be square.
Yeah, 100. Now that I see it,
Yeah.
100%. What's up, Anthony? But yeah, it's not near as painful as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, when I was younger, I was probably a little bit more of a wuss. I don't know. Maybe my skin was a little bit more tender. I don't know. It has the sensation of if you take
What's going on, Ryan?
If you take a number, thanks, buddy. If you take a number 2 pencil, the eraser, and you just do this, that's the sensation.
Really?
It's almost more of a burning sensation than a sticking sensation. So the outline, so the color was done with 9 needles.
Yeah.
So we got 9 needles at a time. He used 4 needles to do the actual outline,
Okay.
and then the numbers and stuff. But yeah, it's cool. I brought some stuff.
Oh. What is that?
You don't know what that is? It's a piece of something.
Is that the hallway?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, very, very cool.
Yeah, this is coming out good. I did increase
Ooh, that's solid too.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not solid, but
20% infill. I actually increased the height.
Did you?
I increased everything by 1 inch.
okay.
So it's scaled for 6-inch figures.
Yeah.
So I went in and it was like 7.2
There we go.
something inches.
Uh huh.
I took it everything to 8.
Yeah.
So I wanted to
I
make
like
it a
that.
little taller
Yeah.
and a little wider.
Seems like
longer.
7.2 is a little low.
But yeah, it turned out good.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So
Oh,
I've
man.
got
It's gonna be fun to photograph.
yeah, exactly.
sure.
So I've got so the set is like 3 panels,
Uh-huh.
and then a door. You got a door back, a door front, then an actual door that slides.
Uh huh.
So I've got that printed, but I also printed 3 extra of these
So you can
because
extend it.
yeah, and I mean, and then I've got the floor panels. My filament. Oh, that goes like that. Sorry. The floor panels are gray.
Uh huh.
So my filament came in yesterday, so I can start printing 4 floor panels, and I'm going to print way more floor panels because I want it to come out more like that. Did you talk? Okay, dork side. Let's talk about dork side. All right.
I saw that tweet last night
What'd you say?
about them canceling an order. I can't remember, something 5. Can't remember what the toy line was, but
Okay.
they canceled their entire order.
So I reached out to Dorkside Toys in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It is a physical store.
That is where it is located.
No,
It's not.
Dorkside Toys is 2 entities. They have
Really?
an online
Uh huh.
and a store. They are separate. They are not.
completely separate.
Yes, they are. According to the message I got from them on Facebook,
Okay.
they have no idea what's going on with the online. They have nothing to do with the online.
Really, I had no idea.
Me either. And I'm
I
like,
thought they were just an offshoot of the
I did
online
too.
company.
I thought they actually started as online, then created the physical store
Uh huh.
as a presence.
Yeah.
But according to them, and I'll show you after the chat.
Huh. Hey, Jeanette.
Thanks, Jeanette. So yeah, it's totally different things. The physical store in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, is up and running. I assumed, and I'm actually going to make a trip up there probably maybe try to do it before Christmas because I actually want to go back into the store. I've done a video there,
I still haven't been there. I used to live in Murfreesboro, and I still haven't been there.
but I was shocked because I thought when you ordered online, they
They
shipped
just
it from the
there.
store.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
but if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the physical store in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. They're on Facebook, you know.
Well, that's exciting, Jeanette.
Rub it in, Jeanette. Rub it in.
I'm moving to Canada. They got Toys R Us up there.
So yeah, but if you do have any questions, right. But see, that's the thing. That's the weird part about it. The whole thing is weird because I've never seen or heard of the same company being completely different and run. Now they could be ran completely different.
Yeah.
They may be transitioning from online to physical, but according to what they told me in the message, they have no dealings with the online.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I have not ordered anything from Dorkside in a couple of months, but I've never had an issue with them.
I don't think I've ever ordered anything from them.
Jeanette, you rub it in all you want. You rub it in all you want because you're allowed to rub it in. But yeah, definitely, if you have any questions, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, they're on Facebook. Their physical stores on Facebook. Reach out to them, ask the questions. They got right back to me when I answered them. You know.
Yeah. The only thing, Charlie, is she has to pay Canada prices, and everything's about twice as much up there.
Yeah. And as far as stuff missing from their site, if it is true that it is two different things, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? But it's still, you know, to me, an online presence, especially like them, they've always done a good business. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if there may be some infighting.
I've seen some other posts like that they're under new management or somebody left that was actually running things and it's kind of gone to pot since then. So, I mean, I don't know. I have no inside knowledge at all.
And see, when I started reading those posts and stuff, and this just blows my mind, all right? I immediately reached out to the store. I don't understand why people don't do that. Reach out.
Yeah.
Instead of believing everything you read.
Going out on Twitter and posting speculation or like, oh no, it's a disaster.
I took a screenshot of the original thing that went out, sent it to the messenger when I messaged the store. Hey, I just wanted to check, or you guys closing? What's going on? And that's when they replied back, and they're just like, that's the online store. We're
totally different thing. Huh.
So that's my advice. Number one, do not believe everything you read on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Ask, reach out, use this or this, and ask, hey, are you closing? If you don't get an answer, okay, well, maybe they are, but, you know.
I went to the toy store in Cleveland last night.
IE Toys.
IE Toys, I was in there.
Jessica and Greg, nice people.
Very nice lady in there.
Yeah, that was probably Jessica, because Greg actually just had a heart scare, so.
Well, actually, she said the guys, I assume Greg and somebody else, were going to pick up. They have a celebrity in store today from Star Wars.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, can't remember her name. But she played one of the Jawas in The Mandalorian.
And the weird thing, the butler-looking character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's played a couple aliens in Star Wars. She's going to be in the store today, so if you're in the area, go check them out. I think she's there from noon to 5, I believe. Maybe 1 to 5. Don't quote me on that. That's a big old blaster. This resin? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can't get over how smooth the resin comes out.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
You can actually do this 2 ways because it prints in 3 pieces. The cannon actually slides on, so you can actually use it without it, but that's the way it's designed with the...
Okay, let's see if I can spot the 3rd piece then.
Ooh, the 3rd piece.
It's the 3rd piece on here.
Yes.
Okay.
It is 3 pieces.
So this is 1 piece.
Yes.
That's all 1 piece.
No. First piece.
Okay,
second
I was
piece,
about to
third
say.
piece. Yeah,
the
that actually
only thing I can
slots
figure out
in.
is
it slots in.
It'd have to be right there, but man, that is clean. I mean, you cannot see a seam at all.
I love blasters.
That is very nice. Okay, there's like a little bit of a seam right there. I see it.
Yep.
But it actually looks like it's part of the design, so very nice.
Thanks, Rocket Pop. Then we got this bad boy.
Ooh.
Which I upscaled that from a 12 scale. That's 2 pieces to do it.
I'm guessing right there.
Yep.
Is this like a little thing to peg in something, or?
No, it's just a piece.
Almost looks like it's for maybe a strap or something.
It could.
There's another
it
one
could
right
be.
there.
Ooh, you know what? I bet it is
I
for
bet
a
it's
strap.
for straps.
Ooh, I like that.
There and there. Looks like it's little strap holes.
Nolan, the ATST is completely printed. I actually reprinted all of the main gun sections in resin.
Oh, cool.
All of that's in resin now. I just got to get all the hardware and start. I got to figure out how I'm gonna paint it because I want to paint everything before I put it together.
Yeah.
I actually saw a picture from from RenderBot that I got the files from of a matte black one, solid matte black, and it had Echo in front of it.
Oh, that's
and I'm
cool.
like, ooh.
So you're going to do a custom paint job instead of just a standard one?
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
You could do the one from the Mandalorian. It's got the big skull on it.
could do that. But I mean, you got white,
Yeah.
then maybe a light gray version.
Yeah.
But when I saw that matte black one, I was like, ooh. What source did that come from, Hank?
Okay. Hi, Jeanette. That's okay. Oh, did y'all hear the new team at DC Warner Brothers is editing out a lot of Michael Keaton scenes from the new Flash movie?
Really?
I had not
I
heard
didn't
that.
even know there was a new Flash movie.
Yeah, they've been working on that forever, and then what's his name kind of lost his mind.
The only movie that I'm excited about right now is Indiana.
Indiana Jones. Oh man, I assume you've seen that trailer.
I did see the
That
trailer.
trailer looks awesome. The de-aging in it.
Yes.
Man, that looked great. Oh, we got a little blaster pistol.
I thought that was a very nice, unique one.
Yeah. It almost looks like a Mandalorian pistol, but not quite there. Almost looks like that wants to move, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Which I thought, almost like a stock that like
See,
the
that's what
Uzis
gets
had.
me. It's like, look, it's hollow in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're hollow in the rocket tube.
Little booger right there.
I haven't cleaned it all up
Okay.
yet. I just took them off the curing station this morning.
Gotcha.
And
Very
if you're
nice.
curious, it is 2 1/8 inches long.
You posted about the tattoo on Facebook last night, and I was like, you're just going to be looking for stuff to measure for like the next month.
Well, and it's funny too because that's where the premise of this came from. Is you'd be surprised when I cut something out. When you start cutting out small pieces and this and that, and it's annoying sometimes.
Yeah, there was a lot of trailers that came out.
Your logo, ooh, that's sick.
You see, we got the Indiana Jones, we got the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
Got the new Transformers movie, which I forgot that was even making a new
Same.
Transformers.
I haven't seen a trailer for it yet.
That's the thing about Transformers. The trailers always look awesome, and then the movie's like either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
But I think this is like a
Thanks,
continuation of the Bumblebee timeline. So,
Okay.
So I think it might be pretty good. I think it takes place in the 90s. Oh, that's awesome. Is that like a special stormtrooper because it got that extra blast shield?
This
on
is
the
a
top?
Mimbum.
Mimbin. So that's a med trooper.
Yeah, I printed these out last night.
That's awesome.
I'm saving the best for last. I'm saving the best for last though. So this was actually 12 scale and I upsized it to 6 scale.
Yes, I have. I keep listening to that song on loop because I love it at the beginning. Me and my friends at work just walk around singing it. It's so great.
Okay, so
I smell bacon.
I do too. So I'm gonna see if you can guess what is in my hands.
It's
It is
a Mandalorian helmet.
It is not a helmet.
Okay, it's a Mandalorian something.
No.
No.
Old school Sith.
Old school Sith. Oh, Darth Revan?
No. Good guess.
Darth Nihilus.
No. Good guess.
Bane.
No. Sort of looks like Bane.
Darth somebody. I don't know.
Not Maul.
All the Star Wars movies are on marathon on TNT today.
Bald. Male.
Okay. Okay, now you get into like expanded universe stuff, and I can't remember all the Darths from back in the day.
I think 6 letters in his name. Begins with an M.
There's a Darth M somebody.
Nope.
No. Okay, you got me stumped. I don't know that Sith. Malik.
Nope.
It's not Malik?
Nope.
Malgus.
Boom.
Okay, that's cool. Kind of almost Vader looking. Come on, focus. Well, that is very nice. Very good detail on the skin.
Yeah. Even back there on the.
Yeah, got the little skin pulled up from the
Yeah.
doohickey attaching.
Yeah, the coming back. I'm actually, yeah, it is. I mean, this is.
Hey, remind me, what's Malgus from?
Isn't he from? Because
That,
I've got the 6
that
scale
the Old
figure
Republic?
of it. Yeah, Old Republic, I
Okay,
think.
I never got into the Old Republic, so I don't know.
But yeah, so they, I've got the 6 scale figure of him. I got the file for all his armor. But again, 12 scale, resized at the 6 scale because I wanted to see.
But it scales up really nice. That's the thing.
And you know, it's easy. You know, if it's 12 or if it's 12 scale,
Just double it.
100%, 200%.
Yeah.
That gets you in the ballpark. Because if you can see, both of these are 200%.
Yeah,
But that head would fit inside that helmet.
exactly.
So, you know, you could actually incorporate it. So, yeah. I've been busy.
Been very busy.
Yeah. And like I said, God, I don't even know about painting this thing. That's the one thing that interests me about things like this is just trying to figure out how good I could actually paint this, especially, you know, with the flesh tones, and then where the wrinkling and all that, you need to put that
All
discoloration.
the hardware, easy enough. It's all getting the skin tone and all that kind of stuff. That is a real art.
Yeah, everything from like here around black,
Yeah.
little silver, boom, done. But yeah.
You have to do a lot of layering and translucent.
Oh, dude. I mean, it's
to
like
make it look good.
you collect 3 3/4 Joes. No. Avatar toys. I have the Amp suit and I have the Colonel.
Did you see the toy hunt I posted yesterday?
I've not watched it yet.
The Walmart Noodle Wall. They're like, figures are probably only about that big, but they're like little diorama scenes and stuff. And then they have like black lights in them and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like there's just one big one about that big. It's like the planet. It's got all the plant life and a tree trunk. And then they've got the scorpion ship and they got the
Interesting.
amp suit.
Hey,
But like the amp suit's like that big.
yeah, because they make one that's
Yeah.
not. I don't think it's quite 3 3/4
Yeah.
size, but it's
But
small.
all this isn't scaled to each other. They have banshees and all the creatures. They have a remote control, like well-looking thing. So
Dude.
it was a lot of cool stuff.
I'm telling you right now, the Avatar toys are probably the most beautiful
They do look
toys
very nice.
ever made. I mean, and I stand firm on that. The detail, the paint, everything on those, Jake, all of them, they're just beautiful.
Yep.
You know, even the Lego sets.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about Avatar, they really nailed it on the
Yeah.
colors of the movie. I feel like. But I don't care if you like DC, Marvel, whatever. I don't think you can ever say anything bad about McFarlane toys.
They've kept the prices down, which I did see they're raising prices next year.
But
Which
it's still
still
not,
only like $22.
and that's still cheaper
So
than,
it's still cheaper than Black Series or Marvel Legends.
and it's bigger
Yeah,
by an inch,
yeah.
more detail.
So,
You got a flipping toe pivot. That is my biggest pet peeve.
And you have Batman.
Right?
Uh,
So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Hasbro is nothing compared to Todd McFarlane.
no. I mean,
Hasbro can put out quantity.
but that's just it. So can McFarlane.
Yeah.
You go into a store, you're going to find McFarlane toys, guaranteed.
Yes.
You don't know if you're going to find anything from Hasbro.
Okay, so again, let me explain something. This is not meant to be precise. Okay? Over time, yes, you will have, here's the thing. I'm almost 60. You think I'm worried about that? No. If you want like 100% accuracy, you'll never get that on skin. Never.
no.
But like I said, right now, it is quick reference, and I just think it looks cool. So,
Death Troopers, $10, huh? Death Troopers
Yeah.
or Dark Troopers?
Death Troopers. There's a guy messages me. They're finding them at Target, $10, and I'm like, yeah, of course my Targets don't have any.
I found a Death Trooper at Walmart this week, but it was still full price.
Right. This is just Target. I even went online.
So is it the archive one?
Oh, you've never seen Hank? You've never seen the Avatar movies?
$9.39.
If you've never seen the Avatar movie, you need to watch the Avatar. Yes, the archive Death Trooper.
Okay. I picked one up this week, but it was at Walmart.
Supposedly, GameStop, those
was at
boss figures.
I was at GameStop last night in Cleveland, and they had like 12 fixtures.
The fixture's the one that you got.
The green one, yeah.
So I've got the green one.
You just picked it up like
Yeah.
a couple, like the next
Yeah.
day, I think. Because you
I
let me grab the
thought
one
you
here.
got a yellow one in
Oh.
here.
No, I already had that
Would-
one.
That's the one I need.
I think you're current.
So the yellow one doesn't look
They're-
like the green one?
Well, they all look the same.
I mean, they got that weird helmet.
Yeah.
Because the ones that I just
There are
bought.
4, but only 3 are out. The 4th one hasn't come
So
out
I've got
yet.
the Boss.
You've got Boss, you've got Fixer, you've got Sev.
Okay.
So you've got 3 of them. Scorch is the last one.
Scorch is, okay, I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
So I was thinking the green one was Scorch.
No.
Okay.
That's Fixer.
I don't see any reason for sequels. Honestly, I do. I think Avatar is one of the movies that'd be great to have a sequel to.
Yeah.
And we got it the way,
Yeah,
I mean.
it's finally coming out. Way of Water.
Because here's the thing, at least
2
it's,
weeks.
here's the thing, at least it's not a reboot.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's original. A sequel. I mean, good Lord, who wants? I mean, they're talking about making another Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Really? Probably with what, his kid or something?
Well, just like Christmas Story, the one that just came
I
out.
watched it. It was awesome. Christmas Story Christmas. Loved it.
It was good, but it was not as good as the original.
I will say it was.
I don't, because
I think it was just as good.
there was just something about it. Because number one,
Actually, Kate liked it better.
I like the first one.
I mean,
But
the
the
first one's
first
a
one I'm
classic.
tired of seeing.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy the second one. But the mom being different, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
The dad part, that was great the way they played it up.
Yeah.
But it was good. But if I had to pick which one, if I look at them from the moment of seeing them the first time,
Yeah.
the original Christmas Story is up
Yeah. Well, I was
from a kid.
I was a kid when I saw that one. So
I actually was an adult when I saw it.
I saw it on TV, on TBS, like everybody else. I would want to say I was in junior high the first time I saw it, and it was just got obsessed with it like everybody else.
I love that. Avatar was basically Dances with Wolves.
You ain't wrong.
I've never really thought about that, but that's a good comparison.
Pocahontas in space.
But yeah, it was. It's amazing to me how they kept.
James, don't make me ban you.
Better than,
No.
wait a minute.
No.
No. Wait a minute. That's a valid.
I'll fight you.
No. That's a valid comment. Okay, so let's look at this from. Take acting out of it. Okay.
Okay.
And just look at it from CG and all that other stuff, Avatar could give Star Wars a run for its money.
I mean, as far as the special effects, yeah, I'll give you that.
You know?
But as far as story and character,
Yeah, take all
and
that out.
world building, no.
But I mean, because honestly, man, I still think Rogue One's
Oh,
the
Rogue
best
One's
one.
phenomenal. love
I
Rogue
still believe
One.
that's the best one. But from the dynamic of seeing a world, Avatar leaps and bounds from actually seeing the entire, you know, world.
Yeah.
Star Wars is good about showing you sections, you know, scenes, you know, except for Andor's doing a really good job of showing the big dynamic.
And that's kind of the whole thing. They didn't use the volume on Andor. Everything
Yes.
was a practical set.
Yes.
And it shows. It definitely shows.
Charlie the villain is what? To be honest with you,
When you have 3 of the highest grossing movies of all time, you gotta get to be high.
I mean,
full of yourself.
okay, let's think about this one. So James Cameron, all right, who could match him?
Like Spielberg, about the only other one.
I mean, he's smarter than I am when it comes to making a movie. I struggle making a YouTube video. But I mean, James Cameron knows his stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but Spielberg does too.
Okay.
J.J. Abrams,
Nah. I mean, I love J.J. Abrams, but no, he's not. I don't think he's James Cameron level.
yeah, I mean, but do we need to talk about, what is it, M. Block Shyamalan? Whatever.
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalama Ding Dong.
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
He came out of the gates hot, but he's kind of had some misses in there. Avatar, Last Airbender.
Last Airbender.
Woo.
Yeah, that reminded me too much of Never Ending Story.
I love the
Last
Never Ending Story.
But you know, it didn't have that same like flying.
We had the
weasel.
luck dragon.
Yeah.
Falcor.
Then Avatar had whatever its name was. Not Last Airbender.
I never watched it, so I have no idea.
You never watched Last Airbender?
No.
It's interesting. It's good filler.
I've seen like 10 minutes of it on TV, and I was like, this is awful. It's like Twilight. I saw like 30 seconds of a Twilight movie once. I'm like, this
Oh my
is
goodness!
so bad.
I can't say much. I've seen every Twilight movie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have, but I've also seen every Harry Potter movie, which is only one time. I've never rewatched the Harry Potter movie. I've never rewatched the Twilight movie because I firmly believe that some movies one and done.
See,
Just
Harry
one
Potter,
and
I've
done.
seen all of them multiple times. But Kate's a big Harry Potter fan, so.
Abrams rebooted Star Trek. Abrams did good. I thought Abrams did good on Star Trek.
Oh, I love the Star Trek Abrams movies.
Come on.
But you also have to consider
Titanic.
he's standing on the shoulders of George Lucas.
True.
I mean, nobody can say George Lucas did more for movies than anybody has ever done. At least as far as special effects. And that
But you
kind of
know,
stuff.
here's the part that I find funny because you take okay, let's look at Lucas, Cameron,
Spielberg.
Spielberg. Thank you. I think most people can agree that's your top 3.
Yeah.
You know, now how you rank them, but
As far as blockbuster movie makers.
But they are similarities between all 3 of them, which makes me think these guys talk a lot with each other.
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, Spielberg and Lucas came up together. They produce and direct each other's movies all the time. They went to school together.
Yep.
I don't think Cameron was part of that group. Who's the third one that was in that group?
Spielberg, Lucas.
Help me out, guys.
Who was it?
It's got the beard. I can see his face.
I'm drawing a
Nah,
blank.
I can't either. I can't remember. I know who it is.
Henson, Muppets.
No, it wasn't Jim Henson. I think he was a little bit older than them.
But I mean, to me, it's
I
like
love Jar Jar. I don't care. I love Jar Jar. Oh, Ron Howard's younger than them.
Ron Howard's in a league all his own.
Yeah.
Ron Howard is.
Well, no, I guess he is about that age because he was in American Graffiti.
I love that movie.
George Lucas's
Richard
guess
Dreyfuss,
first-
Harrison Ford.
Hollywood type movie.
Yeah.
Kubrick. That's it.
God, I could not. Thank you. You cannot. If you've never seen American Graffiti, you're missing
Oh, yeah,
one of
it's a
the.
great
I feel
movie.
like one of the best.
And
movies.
it's like a who's who. Everybody's in that
Yes.
movie. And like none of them were famous at the time except
No.
for maybe Ron Howard. But that was before Jaws, wasn't it? That was before Jaws.
Yeah,
So Richard
but-
Dreyfuss hadn't hit. Ford Coppola.
Ooh,
Francis Ford
Coppola.
Coppola. That's the guy I was thinking of. I was like, the guy with the beard.
Coppola. Ooh, that's a good one. But at the end of the day, if we go back to Avatar: Shape of Water,
Way of Water.
Way of Water. Sorry, I was thinking, what is that one shape of?
There is a shape of water.
There you go. People
That
don't
was,
get that confused. I've never seen that.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Kim
It's supposed to be
watched it
really
said, I don't
good.
even need to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, and if my wife tells me not to watch it, I'm just like,
Supposedly it's really good.
they made figures for it.
Yeah.
But the big thing with Hollywood and movies is, honestly, I'm tired of seeing reboots. You know, the new Christmas movie was a reboot. It was just,
It's a sequel, but yeah.
yeah. It was definitely better than Christmas Story 2, I feel like.
I'm not even sure I ever actually saw it.
I didn't see
think I
much
saw
of it.
pieces of it. There was another one that's that universe, but it's like its own thing.
Yeah.
And I've only seen it once.
And technically, like, when you think about the 1823 show that's coming out, Harrison Ford's going to be in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 1823, but it's a spin-off from the 18 that they did on Paramount Plus.
Gotcha.
And that's cool because Harrison Ford is, I mean, he's a badass.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean,
You've seen Cowboys versus Aliens.
oh yeah.
Crazy movie.
That movie, oh my God.
When they announced it, I'm like, okay, that's just weird enough to be awesome. It's based on a graphic novel.
Yeah. It's just,
1923 is what they're saying.
thank you.
Yeah, but his character in that, he's just a good rough and tumble cowboy.
A Summer Story, I have not seen
Yes, My Summer Story. That's the one I was thinking
I've
of.
not seen that one.
Doesn't his mom get into like selling Amway or something like that in that one?
But I think there were certain things in the Christmas Story original.
Yes,
that-
Harrison Ford's going to be in the MCU.
Yes, he is going to be in the
I
MCU.
don't know who he's playing. I don't think they've said yet.
But that's the thing I love about when you see, when I saw the trailer for the new Indiana Jones movie, it's almost like if you remember the Highlander movies,
Yeah.
the Highlander where he was old
Uh-huh.
and he's having the flashbacks
Yeah.
when he was younger. That's what I'm getting sort of a vibe with the Indiana Jones movie.
I'm getting a vibe it might be time travel.
Ooh.
See, it's the dial
Because of the
it's
dial
the dial
down.
of destiny. I'm
Ooh.
thinking maybe this dial like changes reality somehow, and so like he's getting sucked back into the past.
Okay.
Time travel is kind of a big thing right now after Endgame and all that. So I don't know. Maybe that's
Yeah,
it.
but I will say this though, if they were comparing the aging thing with Luke and
Oh yeah.
and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't that impressed with the
No,
Luke and Leia when they were in the training helmet
No,
things.
no,
that
that-
was
That was weak.
but if they pull it off, I mean, it'll be good.
I have to say, Michael Douglas at the beginning of Ant-Man, is the
Good
best
point.
de-aging I've ever seen.
That's
that
good.
looked great.
Yeah. Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
Uncanny Valley.
The uncanny valley. That's when something's human form is very close to being realistic, but it's just not there, so it looks really weird.
At the end of the movie, and he turns into Chris Pratt.
No, he doesn't. They've said Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones. They won't recast him or anything.
Only thing I'm saying is, if there's anything with Harrison Ford in it right now, you really, truthfully need to watch it. Because let's be honest, we're not gonna have Harrison around.
Dude's 80 years old.
You know, and even though he really is not a big fan of Star Wars, you know, but Indiana Jones to me,
Oh yeah.
that's iconic. And they're coming out with the figures.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about those. That's going to cost me a lot of money
I'll
because
be
I'll
honest
probably get
with
all
you.
of them.
Is Hasbro making those?
Yeah.
Damn it. McFarlane should make those.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Well, it's part of Lucasfilm, so Hasbro already had that sewn up. But they do look good.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I guess there's a big stink going around. Daisy Ridley was at Lucasfilm the other day.
Yeah.
So people were freaking out about that. So I don't think anything's going to come of it. But we'll see.
if you, let's just throw it out there to the 75 people watching. I mean, what is there left to do as far as a movie that's actually Star Wars? What I mean, Mandalorian, Andor, you know, these things. I mean, what actually can you do?
I mean, the First Order's gone. I mean, it's going to be like remnants of the First Order she's going to fight. We've already done kind of doing that with the Empire. Let's not retread that. Maybe she's starting a new Jedi school.
But who are you going to fight? Who's going to be the?
Who's going to be the antagonist?
I personally think Star Wars is done as far as movies.
No, there's going to be more movies.
With like Jedi and things like that.
I don't think the timeline's going to go much past the sequel trilogy. I think they'll go back. They'll probably do like the High Republic type stuff. I know there's the X-Wing, the Rogue Squadron movie. That's kind of been backburnered again, which sucks because I was really looking forward to that. So I think they're probably going to stay within the timeline or go back in time.
Now,
I don't see them going much further.
That's the point I'm going at.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Vader, Empire, Palpatine. I mean, even up to, you know, Daisy now. She's a Skywalker. That's at the end of the movie. She's on Tatooine.
Yep.
If you take that forward, what's going to be the adversary?
I don't know.
Because all of them
know.
they're gone in that
timeline. In the
timeline.
expanded universe, there's like the Chiss and all these other things.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll have to make up something. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, they can.
And it's like Charlie said. I mean, it's a big universe. You could do a lot.
Oh yeah.
But for me, I would rather them go back, do a lot more Clone Troopers, Clone Wars, and things like that.
Which the Bad Batch is coming out soon. Bless you.
I would love to see. Like
Mando season 3, March 1st.
Right. So with the Andor series, right? So we got Cassian.
Yeah.
Which we know Cassian was in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Met Jyn.
Yeah. I think they just started shooting season 2 of Andor. So.
They died horrifically, you know, in a planet-killing explosion.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: does Andor ever go to that point where? I mean, it could.
My understanding is Andor ends at the beginning of Rogue One.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that is. The first season was like a couple months in his life. Season 2 is going to cover like the next 4 or 5 years up to Rogue One. Now, how they're going to do? Originally, Andor was supposed to be like 5 seasons. Then they shot the first season. And like, if we do 5 seasons, it's going to kill us. So, like, we're going to do 2 seasons. So they're basically going to be more than likely time hopping a lot in season 2.
Yeah.
We know K2SO is going to show up in it. They've already confirmed that.
Okay.
So.
Oh my God, man! Those freaking droids.
Oh, the KX droids are awesome.
They're mean, dude.
Yes.
They start like. But that's where I'm going at when it comes to the Star Wars.
I don't think Luthen is a Jedi.
You know, I can see things like, how does the Inquisitor, fifth brother, third sister, how do those come about? How is that, you know?
Well, I mean, according to the timeline, the Inquisitors are out there doing Andor. It's just he doesn't have any encounters with them.
Yeah.
Which he wouldn't have any reason to, because he's not a Jedi or anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't deal with them, so there's no reason for him to encounter them.
Now, could we actually?
Thanks, Charlie.
So in Obi-Wan,
Obi-Wan.
great
Which
show,
takes place 5 years before Andor.
right?
Okay.
We've never had a specific real movie based on, you know, Obi-Wan, his youth, and then if you actually,
like his early days.
yeah,
There's a novel.
I mean, the series is sort of like that.
Yeah. There's a novel about Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, like when he was just starting out he was a Padawan, basically.
Yeah.
There's a novel on that. I haven't read it yet.
Now, if it was me, I would love to see a movie, Jango Fett, Boba Fett.
Yeah,
Just
that could be
them.
cool.
Just
Yeah.
them. Like because Jango was Boba Fett's dad. His origin, I think, would be cool because that's something you could really play off of because he's a bounty hunter.
So young Jango Fett.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I think that'd be a good movie.
Some of that's in the comics, but yeah, because he's a foundling, kind of like Din Djarin.
Yep. I would love to see a movie about Mandalore.
Oh, Mandalore? Yeah.
Yeah, Mandalore, and its downfall, where the not Rev and Ball,
Yeah.
you know, they were all interacted. I think that'd be a great movie. I think it'd be a great show, but I think it'd be a great movie.
Yeah.
Get
A movie about the
Kate,
Purge or something.
Kate, she could be in it.
Yeah.
Sackhoff, Kate Sackhoff.
Katie Sackhoff. Yeah.
Katie Sackhoff. If you've never watched her YouTube channel, you need to. It's hilarious.
Yeah. She's fine.
But anyway, guys, stores are opening up, and GameStop supposedly has some clearance on those Star Wars figures.
Oh, really?
$10 a piece.
Well, let's go check it out.
So anyway, and I got a whole bunch of points on my freaking app that I didn't even know I had.
I was mean when he told me I had that $10 discount. I'm like, how did I do that?
Right.
I always forget about the points. I always get my monthly reward, but I
Me
always forget
too.
about the points.
I do too. I think I got like 6 million. I don't know. It's a stupid amount of money. But anyway, guys, hope y'all have a great Saturday. Again, I should be posting some stuff on social media. Make sure to check out Luna Figs.
I'll have a toy hunt this afternoon. Go hit my Instagram, luna.figs. I'm doing the Christmas ornament countdown to Christmas.
He is.
So go check that out. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we're going to go shopping.
All right.
Have a good Saturday. Have a good rest of the weekend, and we'll talk to y'all next week.
See you
Later, everybody.